Good evening and welcome to our extra special lockdown pantomime, brought to you exclusively by the Cardington Capers Network channel. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called Snow White, who lived with her father, King Boris, a kind and sensitive chap, if perhaps a bit bumbling. Unfortunately, for the duration of our story, King Boris is busy with matters of fairyland sovereignty. He sends his apologies, but says he's got to get it done. Snow White, his only daughter, has skin as white as snow, lips red as cherries, and hair as dark as a raven. But her rare beauty is not just on the outside. For a kinder, more cheerful nature, you could not hope to meet. When Snow White's mother, the good queen, died, the king married again, but the new queen, Queen Melania, hoodwinked him. He was won over by her model girl persona, but now Queen Melania is showing her true self, her very evil self, especially to Snow White, whose stunning looks drive her to despair. Queen Melania just cannot bear to think that anyone else is more beautiful than her. The palace is in lockdown as we start our story. All the courtiers have been furloughed, all banquets cancelled, and the only food coming into the palace is courtesy of Tesco online if they're lucky enough to get a delivery slot. Other supermarkets are available. Queen Melania is busy on Twitter as we arrive at the palace.
What would we do without social media? People need to know what's going on. What's what, who's who, and most important of all, who is the most beautiful First Lady in Fairyland? There is so much fake news out there that has to be attacked.
Now, Queen Melania's mirror is working from home. Not always the easiest arrangement for her to check she is still the most beautiful. Nevertheless, once a day, she calls it up on Zoom. Oh, get ready, everyone. Looks like she's going online now. Let's listen in.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Sorry, Your Majesty, I can't hear you. Have you got your mic switched on?
Mike? Mike? Who's Mike?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. Is your microphone on?
Oh, the mic. How do I do that? Oh.
It's the mic icon at the bottom of the screen, to the left, or maybe the right-hand side.
Oh, higgity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom, how I could do with someone in the room. You'll be telling me you can't see me next? Have I done it?
No, sorry, Mom. Do you want me to call someone for help? Isaac Stokes is a dab hand at these technical things.
Oh, I've done it now. Is that all right? Is that good?
Yes. Oh, well done, Your Majesty. You are clever.
Who wants to be clever? It's beauty I crave. Oh, tell me, mirror, who is the fairest of them all?
Why, you, of course, Your Majesty. There is none so fair as you in the whole land.
Oh, not that that matters when I can't get out and shop anymore, can't even get the flicks in the sticks or keep fit. Oh!
You could always try Joe Wicks. Oh dear, I'm afraid our Zoom time is up, Your Majesty. We'll have to call it off.
Don't be late. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're late, I'll have your head on a plate. Can I do that virtually? Anyway, I'll just update my Twitter feed. Hashtag fairest of them all, just to make sure all my loyal followers are fully up to date with who is the most beautiful in Fairyland. So much fake news out there has to be dealt with.
Sorry, I'm in a Zoom meeting at the moment. Yeah, no, I can't talk. I'll call you back. Yeah, okay. Bye. Oh, sorry about that. Meanwhile, in another part of the palace, Snow White is in a bathroom.
Oh dear. How much longer before I can get back to Tony and Guy? Keeping this raven black hair is taking a lot more effort than I'd realised. Oh, the lid won't come off. Never mind, I'll do it later. I need to get out for my daily exercise. I've just got to get away from my wicked stepmother. It's hard enough living with her in normal times, but well, you can imagine, being stuck with her breathing down my neck all the time, accusing me of hiding the toilet roll. I've just got to get away. But the good news, and I let you all into a little secret, I found the perfect place deep in the forest where nobody goes. There's a clearing with the sweetest of cottages. But the real secret is that it's over the border in Wales. Looks like a holiday cottage. I hope it's not Dave and Phil's. And as they can't get to Wales right now, I'm going to check it out. And while you never know, I might stay there. At least until Father's got it done and things go back to normality, as far as that's possible with a wicked queen for a stepmother.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to this month's Parish Council meeting. Do we have any apologies?
You're in the wrong meeting. This is Snow White, not the parish council.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I must have pressed the wrong Zoom link. I do apologise. But while I'm here, could I take the opportunity to ask all the residents of Fairyland to check the recent planning application from Ryanair? They propose to build a runway right along the wilderness in full view of the Caradoc and the Lawley. The Parish Council understands this is extremely contentious, but has yet to receive any comments.
Yes, fine, we'll do. But let's deal with that later. We're doing a show at the moment. Okay, thanks. Bye. Meanwhile, thanks to the wonderful Cardington Capers network channel Fly on the Wall technology, we can take you straight to the hidden clearing with the cottage. Except, what's this? Looks like it's not an empty holiday home because here are the inhabitants. It's the 7 Dwarfs. Except there can only be 6 in the lockdown bubble. And I don't suppose I need to tell you that the one left out isn't happy.
I'm so tired. I don't know why we have to go out to work every day. Why can't we work from home like everybody else? Can't we have a parish council meeting to sort this out? Where is Jackie Weaver when you want her?
Did someone want to make a point of order?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put you in the waiting room. Okay, Cast, back to it.
We can't work at home. We're key holders, you daft dwarf. Everyone in Fairyland relies on us to go to work on the front line every day.
Key holders? You mean key workers?
Oh.
Fairyland, it would grind to a halt if we stayed home as well. Dick Whittington's, he's in quarantine after coming back from London. The 3 little pigs, they're keeping the economy afloat, building houses. Cinderella, well, she's vaccinating at Mayfair. And Jack, well, him and his mum, they've gone up the beanstalk to live with a giant in his castle. At least until global pandemic's over.
So we're it. holding the fort for all of Fairyland. Come on, lads, have you got your masks on? Because it's off to work we go.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone at home? Oh, just as I hoped. It's empty. What a quaint little house, and with everything so tiny. They must be really tiny people looking at the size of the masks. And 7 of them. Oops. No, sorry, just 6. Yeah, 6 of them. I thought it was Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Mind you, the beds look so comfy. I'll just try them for size. Oh yes, so comfy.
Meanwhile, back at the palace.
What is wrong with this wretched internet? I knew I should have had SWS. Oh.
Good morning, Your Majesty. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Can I respectfully ask that you turn your video on?
Oh, I'll try one more time. Here we go.
Oh, well done, Mom. You'll be working for Google at this rate.
How dare you suggest such a treacherous idea? Off with your head!
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I only wanted to compliment you on your excellent keyboard skills.
Stop digging and let's get to work.
Yes, Mom, yes.
So yes, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Alas, Your Majesty, I'm afraid there is a new First Lady in town, with a beauty even greater than yours.
What? How can this be? And who can she be? And where can she be? Answer, you simpleton, and be off with your head!
It's Snow White, Your Majesty, who at this moment is in a cottage in the forest.
Snow White? I will kill her! I will! How dare she trump me? I've been robbed. No one does that to Queen Melania. I'll show her.
Whoops! Our time is up, Your Majesty. Just as well.
I'll show her.
So the Queen comes up with a wicked plan to dispose of Snow White. She calls the huntsman, intending to ask him to go with stealth to the cottage in the forest, then to kill Snow White and bring back her heart as proof that the deed has been done.
What do you mean? You're self-isolating on instructions from Test and Trace. You must be the only person in Fairyland they've contacted, let alone self-isolating. Good grief. This is an emergency. COVID or no COVID, Snow White must die. No, I don't care that you've already been out for your daily walk. And it's no matter at all, that's more than 5 miles away from here. And you don't have to bring the heart to me, just do it a video. Say WhatsApp will do. Stupid man. But my plan will work. And I will be restored to my rightful place.
Now, of course, you all know the plot here. The huntsman can't bring himself to kill Snow White, so he tries to fob the evil queen off with a pig's heart as evidence of the kill. But this is lockdown, and even fairy tales lose the plot.
Oh dear, I don't like this. What am I going to do? I can't kill poor Snow White. Just as things were bad, this is getting worse. What's that police officer flashing me over for?
Hello. And where do you think you're off to, Sonny, on this fine lockdown day? The Wrekin? Or maybe thinking about Barnard Castle, are you?
Oh, good morning, officer. No, as far as that. Just Cardington Valley.
Well, you're going the wrong way, sir. Look, it's behind you.
No, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been fishing in isolation, of course.
Fishing? Oh, something's fishy, isn't it, sir? Eh? Did you catch anything?
I caught a whale, officer.
A whale? And where is this whale, sir?
I left it at the railway station.
Oh,
Officer.
God's sake. Fishing for compliments, are we? You're busted, Sonny. Here's your fixed penalty notice for £200 and get off home before you catch something nasty.
Crikey, now what do I do? The Queen will have my head. I know. I'll show the Queen a video of a pig's heart, and maybe she'll be taken in.
Meanwhile, back in the forest, the dwarfs are arriving home. Don't forget to wash your hands, chaps.
Oh, what have we here?
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to intrude or compromise your safety, but I was desperate for some peace away from my wicked stepmother.
Of course, the dwarfs don't normally take much persuading. Having a free domestic and one so pretty in normal fairyland times would win them over. But this is locked down and she's from another household, albeit royalty. But then Doc reminds them they're all way over 500 years old and so priority for the vaccine. And he promises to get it for them if they take in Snow White. So no brainer.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. I'll make it up to you all. I promise.
So Snow White settles in and the dwarfs carry on as before, off to work and then back again. They make it very clear that Snow White must be wary of the Queen's evil intentions and not open the door to anyone. Now, back at the palace, the huntsman's pulled it off. He tells the Queen what she wants to hear and she thinks she's won. So she's just a tad surprised when she talks to the mirror again.
So. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Mike, Your Majesty.
Oh, drat, this homeworking can't go on. How's that?
Perfect, Mark, perfect.
So yes, trying again. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Alas, Your Highness, Snow White is still the fairest of them all, and she's still living in the cottage in the clearing.
What? I have been tricked! It's a steal! How dare he? How dare she? Off with all their heads! Oh.
So the Queen decides to take matters into her own hands. Now, in normal times, she would simply pop round to the cottage dressed in disguise as a sweet old dear and poison Snow White or asphyxiate her with a girdle. But not to be foiled by COVID restrictions, she needs a more cunning plan. Aha, looks like she's thought of something.
Yes, I've got it. I need a careful disguise, something no one will suspect. Who won't be stopped going about their business? So I shall be a DPD driver. Oh, no one can stop me now. Ha ha!
So the Queen has her plan and she quickly sets about finding a van and a man. Sadly for the man, it's his uniform she's after and she sets off for the forest. Before long, she arrives at the cottage and she knocks on the door.
Amazon delivery for Mr. Bashful.
Can you leave it by the door?
Sorry, love, needs signing for.
Snow White's in a dilemma, but thinks no harm can come from the old chap.
Old chap?
I'm sure it'll be okay, so I'll just open the door and sign.
And it's your lucky day too. For our 10 first Prime customers, we've got this lovely basket of vegetables and this lovely red apple on the top of it. Here you are, sweetheart.
Well, thank you. What a treat.
Seems like a good point to have the interval.
Help yourselves to wine. It's at the back of the hall, and tonight only it's for free. So cheers, everyone. God bless.
Ice creams. They're only £10 each this time.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
And so on with the story.
The Queen headed back to the palace and quickly called the mirror up.
Yes, mic's on. Mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
It's you, Queen Melania. You are the fairest of them all. Snow White appears to have succumbed to some deadly toxin and lives no more.
Yes, my plan has worked. This calls for a glass of fizz and a McDonald's drive-through. Ah.
So, for the moment, the Queen is happy, but sadness is about to hit the forest. Here are the dwarfs on their way home from work. They're wondering why it's so quiet. There's no evening bird song, no owls hooting, ominous signs that something's not right.
Ooh. We're home. Snow White, we're home. Hello, Snow White, we're home. Oh, I can't wait to get curled up in bed, nice and cozy with a nice cup of cocoa.
Oh, young man, you've got a few jobs first. We're right out of firewood.
Oh, come quick! Something dreadful's happened. It's Snow White. It's Snow White. I think she's dead. Oh.
They all follow Bashful inside and find Snow White collapsed on the floor. At first they think, is it COVID? Well, you would, wouldn't you? But then they see the red apple lying by her side and realise she's been poisoned. Now, you all know the story here. Our dashing prince comes riding through the forest, comes across Snow White's funeral, love at first sight, kisses her, dislodges the piece of poisoned apple, wakes her up, proposes, big royal wedding, and they live happily ever after in LA. Sorry, happily ever after. But we have a slight snag. The prince's valet has tested positive, so he's self-isolating. So things aren't looking too good for poor old Snow White. But never fear, for this is a pantomime for the times. And the dwarfs are looking on Tinder to see if they can find someone else to take his place. How's it going, chaps? It's not easy. All our dashing princes are staying safe at home and can't drag themselves away from Prime TV. Oh, but wait, it looks like they've found a match. Who's the lucky fella, chaps?
Well, a little bird told us that the Prince of Farmers, Chris Major, he's free. So we rang him up and he said he'd do it. So now that's said, I'm off to bed.
Oh, not so fast. If all goes well, we've got a wedding to arrange.
Well, good luck with that then. Oops, sorry, folks. Yes, it's fantastic news. And here's the Aston Martin flying over the Caradoc, bringing our very own Prince Chris to save the day. And yes, it looks like he's done the deed. He's woken her up and he's proposed.
Well, I'm not too sure. Marriage wasn't exactly in my plans at the moment. But hey, is that your car? Well, it's a yes.
So we're heading for a happy ending, except back at the palace, the Queen has just heard that Snow White is still alive.
Off with their heads, the whole lot of them!
But just in the nick of time, King Boris appears to have clinched his trade deals and has heard about the Queen's shenanigans.
Well, this is a moment when the dawn breaks and the curtain goes up on a new act in our great national drama. Sorry, I see we're dealing with a different fairy tale. Yes, be decisive, Boris, old chum.
Not quite sure if you've got a plan here. Normally, the dwarfs would drive the Queen off the top of a cliff, but with the pandemic restrictions, they can't go that far, so we need a different ending. Any ideas?
Yes, well, that's a very good question. And even better coming from a member of the public. Well, yes, I think, what do we have to do? Well, there's, there's wash our hands, and yes, hands face, and space, and stay indoors, don't go outside, and wash our hands, of course. And what else? Yes, or schools. Yes, close schools. No. Open schools. Stay inside and then go outside. Not indoors. Sorry, yes, stay indoors. Oh, what a pantomime it all is. Oh.
Sorry, but not sure that's answering the question. It's about the pantomime ending.
Oh, yes. Did I say very good question? Okay. Queen Melania, we simply can't have it. From henceforth, you shall be isolated and banned from the palace, banished from Fairyland. And my friends at Twitter tell me your account's been frozen solid. So, be off with you. Will that do? Can I do the face and hands?
No. Yet! Oh, not yet!
All's well that ends well. Snow White gets to go off with her car. Marry the prince. Queen Melania is banished, never to be seen again. And King Boris sorts out all his domestic and international problems at a stroke. That's Fairyland, folks.
COVID's here, it's everywhere. You can't go out, just hide away. Snow White's hiding midst the trees, surviving in South Shropshire. The Queen has planned Snow White's demise. You can't go out, just hide away. With a poisoned apple in disguise, murder in South Shropshire. Hide away from the viral bugs. You can't go out, just hide away. Stay indoors and knit some rugs. We're hiding in South Shropshire. Poor Snow White lies deathly pale. You can't go out, just hide away. The Heimlich maneuver will surely fail. She's dying in South Shropshire. Hide away from the viral bugs. You can't go out, just hide away. Stay indoors and knit some rugs. We're hiding in South Shropshire. Our handsome prince reigns in his steed. You can't go out, just hide away. His princess is alive indeed and married in South Shropshire.